Hi everyone, welcome back to the gratitude series. And today we're going to talk about letter E, right? So, everything that we are grateful for when it comes to everything that this money energy, this Lakshmi energy has gotten in our lives. And before we start, for folks who are going to watch it later, for new folks who join our group, we have a WhatsApp group that you can join. Or the links are almost everywhere on all my social media accounts, and um, you get the Zoom link there every week. And every week we go over different alphabets. We try and practice this. Energy frequency of gratitude, right? And before I start, just wanted to introduce myself to new folks. I am Anisha Dutt. I have been a spiritual life coach and a healer for the last more than 12 years now, and I've just been channeling all of this information. I don't feel like, having worked for so long here in this energy, I feel like there have been so many blessings, there have been so many milestones, uh, growth for my soul, for people around me, things that I've seen, miracles, right? It's all kind of a download, a channel from that, divine, that higher power, I feel. And in the process, I've been humbled. In the process, I've learned a lot. And the biggest thing I feel like every day, I'm learning is to be a channel of surrender, which is very difficult, I would say, at least for me, because we live in this environment of, um, you know, energy where, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to be very vocal. You have to, ask for what you want. And there is a lot of and there is a lot of me, myself, right? And that gets involved in the process of life, right? um and what happens is that when we start to, one is, yes, you like Mahabharat, right, where Arjun is doing whatever he's doing, and then sometimes things that he doesn't want to do he's doing. Well, Krishna is kind of blessing him, right, telling him what to do, and blessing him and guiding him, right? And but he is doing what he has to do. We tend to start doing what we have to do, right? And then we start bringing our I-ness into it, that I have done this and I have done that. And we start getting attached to everything that we are doing, which could be, I cleaned this, or I gave you that gift, or I lended you that money, or I love you, right? Or I care for you. Any of these emotions, right? And the moment we get attached, we also start expecting a lot of things, right? Because if I am doing this, then I should be uh, treated in a certain way, right? And with that attachment, a lot of our energy goes into thinking about things we don't have. Yeah. Because if I did this for, say, my brother, my mother, whatever, they didn't do this for me, right? And then this becomes uh, like a way for us to lose our essence, right? So one of the things that I've been recently really engrossed in is that energy of surrender, is that energy of doing what you have to do without that attachment to the outcome. And it's not easy. There are a lot of tools. That's what we work on in our rewire room, that's what we work on in our one-on-ones. There are so many tools, but it's just that sometimes, when you're not even focused, you don't want to use the tools as well, right? Sometimes the understanding is enough for you to actually change your life. Like one of my mentors says that all the knowledge that we're out there seeking is within us, right? Aham Brahmasmi, if we are the cosmos, then everything that we're looking for on the outside is already within us. And sometimes, a YouTube video can actually ignite that knowledge and you know it all, right? And sometimes it takes years for you to keep learning and absorbing and then it gets ignited within you, right? So it's all within you, and everybody else, everyone else, every situation, every circumstance is just a zaria that's helping you, realize your own power. And yeah, and actually in this process of surrender, I am learning how, coming back to why we are doing this gratitude series, right? That the day comes on its own, the night comes on its own, right? The sun comes out on its own, isn't it? We breathe on our own, right? We don't know how this breath is coming and going every moment. And our organs, our body is functioning on its own, right? Yes, medically speaking, I mean, we know how and all of that, how it's going, but where did it come from? How did this beautiful body get created, right? All these things, the river is flowing, right? The air is moving, right? So the thing is that everything is already moving. A lot of things are already happening. Yet we insert ourselves in the process, and then with the I-ness, what happens is we try to control the outcomes. And the irony is that the moment we come out of that equation of my I-ness, I continue to do what I have to do, right? I have to go if I have to plant. If I want a plant to grow, I have to go and sow the seed, right? I have to go and water it. I have to go and make sure that it's protected and it has sunlight, right? I have to do all of that. But do I have to keep watering it every second? Do I have to keep putting it out in the, burning sun all day, all night? I mean, all the time without giving it any shade? Do I have to keep checking, digging and seeing if the sprouts are out or not? No, but what happens is in our daily lives, right, we ask for something, and we keep then going in this spiral of wondering when we will get it, how we will get it. We start our prayers, and again, prayers is not the issue, it's that desperation that's the issue, right? And that happens with yeah, and then when we don't get what we want when we wanted, then our emotions again, a lot of negative emotions start, and then we know what's happening. Whatever, if there is any issue, anything pending in your life, you probably know what I'm saying, right? So coming back to today's session, the moment we surrender, the moment we let go, right, we only focus on our karam, right? What we have to do, our action. Without that attachment, you'll start to see heavenly doors opening up for you, blessings just flowing in your life, right? Another beautiful thing I learned recently was, when we go into that mode of constant struggle, right? Constant bitching and moaning about something, whatever we want, we might get it, but then will we be able to enjoy it? That's what happens when we ask for something from that energy. And when we are in that unshakable, you know uh, centeredness, when we ask for something from that energy, you you get much more than what you've asked for, and you can enjoy and share it with folks as well. So that's the quality of our ask, right? And there's just so much information out there. I'm learning so much, and I wish and I hope I can be a channel for all of you who want to absorb this knowledge, who want to change, who want to feel good, right? Who want to feel and enjoy life, right? Yeah, and so this is an attempt for us to bring ourselves back into that centeredness, so that we can actually be the channel of joy in our lives, and we can get, whatever we want and much more than that, whatever we've even asked for. Yeah. So with that, let's start today's exercise. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath in and relax. Take a deep breath in and relax. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Unclench your jaw. Soften the space between your eyebrows and relax. Allow the body to feel the support beneath you. If possible, sit straight with your spine erect. You're safe, you're here. This time is yours. And relax. Begin to notice your natural breath. Simply observe it. Breathing in and breathing out. Just watch and observe your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's take 4 breaths in. 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Again. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. One more round. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Another round. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Now let's thank all the 5 elements. We are made up of all the 5 elements, and the earth out there is also made of 5 elements, right? So let's start with thanking all these elements and praying for all of these elements to get aligned within us. Yeah. So let's thank with the water element. 70% of our body is water. So let's thank you, water. Thank you for the rivers, for the oceans, for the water element to flow within our body. For the water element that teaches us fluidity, adaptability. Thank you to the earth element. Earth element that provides us with all our needs, that supports us, that protects us. Feel that nourishment. Thank you, earth element, for all the nourishment, for all the minerals, for the way you build our body, for our bones, for our muscles, for the solid ground beneath us. Thank you. Thank you to the fire element in our belly that squashes our ego, all the negativity in our lives. Thank you to this fire element. Thank you for giving me this courage, for the strength to move forward, for giving me this light. Thank you. For this air element, that air element that just takes all our information out there, brings oxygen to us. Thank you for this breath, this gift of breath. Thank you for this earth element for always just giving, constantly giving us, right? Thank you. Thank you for this ether element, the space that holds all things, the silence between our words, the space between our breaths, the stillness that we feel between our thoughts. Thank you. I am an infinite being. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Father Sky. We are held, we are loved, and we belong. Thank you. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Gratitude for this community, for all the people who will watch the video later, for everyone who joins live. Thank you. When we come together, we bless each other. We bring our energies together. The more, the merrier, the better. Because what happens is the energy, the water healing or anything that we'll do at the end, when we have more energy, right? More blessings actually make all of our wishes come true even faster, right? Because we have amplified that energy, right? Which maybe alone it's not possible, right? But with that effect of so many blessings coming together, that momentum really starts, right? Thank you to all our mentors, teachers, guides, right? Thank you to that inner guide, inner Shiva within all of us that's guiding us. That's our true guru, right? When we become a true guru, that's when our life transforms. Yeah. So when we stop looking outside, but we know that everything is within us and we're able to realize that, that's when that power comes within us, right? And just be grateful to your own self, right? Day in and out, so many things we tell ourselves, right? Sometimes that critical parent can be very harsh, isn't it? Always criticizing, always belittling us, always telling us how we can't do something, right? Or if we do plan on doing something, how it's very hard, and we know the stories, right? We've been harsh. We've been taught to be harsh with ourselves all our lives, isn't it? And when we reach that age, after that we've our once, if we had a critical parent, then that critical parent sits in our head, and it replaces all that harshness that we've felt all our lives, and it starts running, its own script every day, night, right? And sometimes you feel like no one's around you. Maybe your parents not around anymore. Maybe, your whoever you grew up with, they're not around. Yet you continue to feel very um sad or very irritated. Why is that happening? Why are those emotions still carrying, or are still within you, right? Or still following you? That's because there is an inner child, there is a critical parent within you, right? That energetic being, and that's a version of you that keeps pulling you down. Why? Because you've learned to live life a certain way. It's like that elephant, right? Who was, when it was a baby, it was chained, right? And so it tried to run and it couldn't because of that chain, right? And now it's a huge elephant, this adult elephant. If it wants, it can go away. But it's been trained in a certain way, and now it doesn't even try to um, break that chain, because in its mind it thinks that it can't, right? And so many of us become that as adults, right? We've been fed, or we've been trained in a certain way, and if it's a negative, of course, if it's a negative way, that's what we're talking about, then your current reality also tends to be that same way, right? So we need to change that frequency, right? And the moment we shift it, the moment we change our frequency from wherever we are, we know that fear is like the lowest frequency, right? And gratitude is somewhere high up there, right? With love and all of that. So if we can, so this is actually a hack. The moment you feel that gratitude, you from here to there, right? So you shift your energy instantly, right? So it is a hack. It's a beautiful hack for you to change your life instantly the moment you change that, shift that energy, right? So let's be grateful to ourselves, to for understanding ourselves, to for when we understand that, there is this part of me that has gone through it, and we are more empathetic towards it. We tell ourselves that I hear you, I'm there with you. We start to melt that critical parent, right? And it starts to disintegrate, right? So being grateful to ourselves, learning to love ourselves, right? Being grateful to our body, our senses, the more our body is so resilient. Yeah. But our body also has memory. So if there's been trauma in the past, there are so many things that happen, that body will carry those fragments, right? So let's just be grateful. And it has tremendous healing power, right? And that's why we do the water healing at the end, because we are trying to heal various aspects of our life, right? With water. Water has memory. We've done this every time we do this, and the moment we tell our wish to this water, it'll carry it in our body, and it's 70% water. So different parts of our trauma are actually trapped within our body, right? And with this water healing, we're healing those parts of our body. Yeah. So thank you, body, for listening to me, for healing me, for taking care of me. Thank all your senses, right? You're able to see me, you're able to hear me, right? You're able to feel this life, you're able to sit wherever you're sitting. all of these senses are working at the moment, right? You can hear, you can smell, right? And with that, let's take 5 minutes now and start writing down paper, pen, right? Like we always do. And today's alphabet is alphabet E, right? So, what is it that mother energy, that this money energy, that this Lakshmi energy has brought into your life that you're so grateful for when it comes to anything that starts with the letter E, right? There can be so many things. You can have your earrings, right? You can have your earnings, right? You can be grateful for this electricity, right? You can be grateful for your employment, right? Anything that this letter E has brought into your life because of money, made your life better, made your life easier. Think about all of those things, right? So the next 5 minutes, I'm going to just mute myself, and you're going to start thinking. The exercise is about focusing on your mind on things that are starting with the letter E. Why are we doing this? So that our brain gets trained to think of positive things and focus on positive things that you can be grateful for, because most of the time we are focused on negative things. We're always looking for things we that are not working out in our life. So this is the practice to actually, change that focus. And of course, right now it's just 5 minutes, but we are going to do this throughout the day. We're going to look for 108 things, and we're going to write that down, right? So that throughout the day, your focus is on this letter E, right? And um, it's okay if you can't, because I know a lot of people struggle with this exercise when they begin, but it's a practice, right? You'll have to learn. The more you practice, you'll expand your horizons. You learn. You'll start looking for things that are you know that you can be grateful for. And and yeah, in the beginning there'll be a lot of resistance, and you'll be like, I can't even think of one thing. But just be at it, right? And don't go Google or don't use AI to look for, things with E, because this is actually you can talk to people. You can, do it with other folks in your home, and together do this exercise, right? And use your mind, because we are trying to train your mind. And when we're writing it down, it'll go into your subconscious, right? And so this change will actually become, it'll solidify, right? So yeah, let's start with letter E. I'll mute myself for the next 5 minutes, and I'll write down everything, and then we'll be back and do uh the water healing, and then we'll do gratitude to money energy. All right. So you can all obviously pause and take your time and do this exercise. Take 15-20 minutes to do this exercise. All right. After you've done, right? And then of course throughout the day, keep looking and create a list of at least 108 items or things, right? And now let's move to the water gratitude exercise. So again, like always, bring a glass of water, right? And just put it in front of you. You can just, whatever your wishes, think of any wish that you have, right? And just whisper it to the water. Yeah. Close your eyes for a moment. You keep your water in your hand and just connect with your wish. Yeah. Feel it. Feel that warm, golden, fully alive feeling of your dream already getting fulfilled, right? Let it rise in your chest, let it fill in your hands. Yeah. And just pour that feeling, that warm, beautiful, already feeling fulfilled, right? That feeling, that energy into this water. And see that water, okay? Look at it. Look at the water glowing, charged with your gratitude, your intention, your joy. Every molecule in this water remembers, right? Every molecule is on your side. Speak to it. I love you, water. Thank you for carrying my intention today. With every sip I take, I'm receiving my blessings. With every sip, I'm healthy, abundant, grateful, and whole. With every sip, my wish comes closer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? Now, just take a sip and keep sipping and or keep or drink the whole glass. Now, now, I want you to just imagine, take a coin or a rupee or whatever, dollar, anything you have, right? Put it in your hand and just close your eyes and connect with this divine feminine energy of money, right? You can call it the Lakshmi energy as well. Yeah. This divine, eternal mother of prosperity. Yeah. She visits you every day. She moves through your life quietly, steadily, faithfully. She has never truly left you, even in moments when you thought she had. Yeah. She was always there, working in the background, preparing for that next blessing, right? Speak to her now from your heart. Thank you, Mother, and thank you, Maa Lakshmi. Thank you, this Lakshmi energy. Thank you for visiting me every day. Thank you for keeping this circle of money and abundance moving in my life. Everything that I have received, everything, every rupee, every gift, every dollar, every opportunity, every comfort, it has come through you. I know that. I can feel that. Thank you, Ma. Because of you, I feel secure. Because of you, I know that I can experience a good life. Because of you, I know that I can afford what I need, enjoy what I love, and share what I have. I connect with you, Mother Energy, feminine energy today. Energy that flows, that receives, that nurtures, that multiplies. I open myself to you now, this money energy. I know you go and you come back. I know that money flows. And it is not meant to be hoarded. It is not meant to be sit upon, right? It is meant to move. And I trust that whatever flows out from me will return multiplied because I hold you with love and not with fear. Thank you. Thank you for coming in so many forms in my life, Mahalakshmi. In silver, in gold, in gifts, in property, in jewelry, in fixed deposits, in investments, in bonds, in shares. You're endlessly creative. You're endlessly generous. Thank you. Thank you for making me happy. Thank you for reminding me that when I am grateful, you come in abundance and you bring all your friends with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now just kiss it gently, whatever money energy you have, right? Hold it in your heart. Put both your hands on your heart and just close your eyes and just say, I am a magnet for abundance. Money energy loves me and I love this money energy. I receive gracefully. I give joyfully. I trust completely. Abundance is my birthright. I am grateful. I am blessed. I am enough. I am more than enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now take a deep breath in. And for today, I want you all to carry this energy of letter E. Keep looking for things that you're grateful for. Keep writing it down and keep this energy of money flowing through you, right? With that, I complete today's session. I will be back next week. Till then, signing off, Anisha. That's from Zaria Healings.